Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel Bafana 5, Congo Brazzaville 0. What a performance, man. What a performance from Bafana. Honestly, a performance that any South African fan, any fan of Bafana should be proud of. I yes, I expected us to win this game, but I didn't expect us to put away Congo Brazzaville like that. This literally like maybe one of the best performance that I've witnessed from Bafana Bafana in a very long time. In a very long time, I can't recall a dominant performance like this from Bafana Bafana. And honestly, this bodes well for the future of Bafana Bafana. And this performance that we as the fans of South African football we be proud of, and also gives us hope that like you know what, this team is actually capable. That last Afcon, that coming third in the last Afcon wasn't a fluke. And yes, Congo Brazzaville is not that great of an opponent, but then it's great to see Bafana literally putting away or dominating such games, and not only dominating the ball position, but then also creating chances and also putting these chances away. That's what something that has been a weakness from Bafana, creating chances, but then not putting away those chances. And right now, I'm so happy, like seeing our two strikers taking chances and also scoring two goals. Foster could have scored three goals today, but then I'm happy that he scored one. Also, Igram coming on as a substitute. Igram is a poacher. Is one player that like you know what we can literally like take advantage of. Ikram is one player that like he doesn't need two chances, three chances. He put away his first chances, and yeah, man, I'm happy. Like I'm so optimistic about the future. I'm so optimistic about this team. Like now, I mean, we came third in the last Afcon. Right now, I'm more confident of this team. Like in the next Afcon, I'm not expecting anything less than I need to have a medal in the next effort. Be it a bronze medal, a silver medal, a gold medal would be like would be a push. But I'm happy, man. I'm so proud of this team, and huge credit to Hugo Bruce. Huge credit to Hugo Bruce. What he's done at Bafana Bafana, the job that he has done to assemble the team, and with when it comes to international football, it's so hard for coaches to have their starting 11, and I can confidently say Hugo Bruce has his starting 11 for Bafana Bafana. Hugo Bruce has his starting 11 for Bafana Bafana, and it's very difficult to do that. It's very difficult to achieve that when it comes to international football, because players lose form. Some players obviously like they don't make the squad because of injuries and also the losing form. But to have these players coming in like all the time, consistently showing these performances for Modiba at left back. Kana has been as a centre back. Been a Grand Kikan, very underrated Grand Kikan. Like is is position at Bafana Fan, and we haven't had a consistent centre back at Bafana Fan. We've been changing our and our home become complacent. But like now, when he gets the call for Bafana, we all know that he's going to start as a centre back, and so far he hasn't shown any complacent. He hasn't shown any signs of being comfortable and consistently being consistent and giving those top performance. And credit to Hugo Bruce. It's credit to Hugo Bruce not letting these players rest on laurels. I mean, you see what you saw what Mudau did at the right back, being Maposa on the left back, consistent. Who else? The new guy that was partnering Grant Kekana today. I'm super impressed with him, and I hope that him and Grant Kekana can maybe create that partnership as a centre back, because we need that. We really need that, because yes, Vala sometimes to come through. Kulu sometimes does come through, but I think Rushin Dutli is that guy. I think Rushin Dutli is that guy that can partner Grant Kekana in the next Afcon. I'm confident in him. I mean, what else to say about Mokoena? What else to say about Mokoena? Yes, I'm still angry at him for what he did at Bafana Bafana, and I still hope that like Mango does bench him in the next game. Yes, it's not about Bafana, it's not about Sundowns, but then I really hope because discipline is very very important. It's very very important because we know that Mokoena is a brilliant footballer. Make no mistake about it. Is a top football. I mean, probably he has no one is on his level in South Africa when it comes to his position. When it comes to his position, the best in South Africa, the best, honestly, above the rest when it comes to his position. But then the discipline is very, very important. And the discipline is that will prolong his career. He doesn't need those outside noise, doesn't need those outside influences to influence his game. Yes, we know that like him being benched at Mamelodi Sundowns wasn't because of his performance, but then it was mainly because of discipline. Very, very important that like, he gets his act together. But then with the performance that he gave today, scoring brace as a central midfielder, I mean, you have to give credit to him. Honestly, I'm torn between when it comes to my man of the match. Yes, he played well. I was also very, very much impressed with Elias Mukwana. I'll get to Elias Mukwana. Also impressed with Themba Zwane. Yes, he didn't score any goal, but then just the overall performance, you just see like the guys, honestly, world class Themba Zwane. And I know like people say like nah, but then his age. That's why I'm always angry with Mangam always starting him on the pitch because I'm like, dude, this guy is very fit. He's only 35 years old. Honestly, one of the fittest players in South Africa. He needs to be playing consistent. And look at him, played the whole 90 minutes. Didn't show any sense of tiredness. Didn't show any sense of complacent. Like the guy works hard and he's just a brilliant overall brilliant football. Okay, but to Obas again, I mean, he was just outstanding. Honestly, outstanding. Dominated the midfield together with Nkosinathi. And yeah, also scored the third goal for Fana Fana. I mean, just brilliant football, brilliant football from a Fana Fana. But my thing is, I need to say this. Let me just do this quick. Wait. What am I doing? I just wanted to check something real quick. Honestly, Elias Mukwan, I wasn't familiar with this game. I'll hold my hand up and say, you know what? Yes, I know that he was a good footballer, but man, today, I mean, I'm impressed with Elias Mukwan. For me, yes, I mean, I know Themba Zwane was brilliant, Themba Mukwana was brilliant. Other than these two players that I just mentioned, I think Mukwana was like, for me, yes, I know other people will say I shouldn't, but then for me, I wasn't familiar with Elias Mukwana's game. Like, honestly, thoroughly impressed with Elias Mukwana. The assist for Lyle Foster's goal. I mean, guys, we have a team here. We have a strong team here, and I mean, I'm optimistic for now. Like, this team can take us to the World Cup. This team can take us to the next World Cup. And this team just needs to stick together because what Hugo Bruce is building there, what Hugo Bruce is building there at Nasrec, at Safa, is something that we haven't seen this in a very long time. We haven't seen a team as cohesive as this in a very long time. I mean, the last time we had a team as cohesive as this, I think maybe I would say maybe in the 2010 World Cup, maybe because of obvious reasons. But to have this team like Hugo Bruce coming from all the way from Belgium to be able to build a team like this, Peter Misiman could not build a team like this. Mashaba didn't build a team like this. Who else? Gordon Egerson didn't build a team like this. I mean, this team, and one thing I like about this team, it doesn't have those superstars like we had with Simply Shabalala, like Itumelong Kune, Toko Modise, Stephen Pina, Katla Wompela, and other players that we used to have, the Tulane Serreros of this world. This team is dominated by players that are playing locally, and I know this bodes well for our South African league. This bodes well for PSL. That like I mean it's only Lal Foster and Elias Mukwana that are not playing locally. The rest is local. The rest is local. We also had your substitution William MOFOKENG and Igram Foster coming on, still playing locally. So yeah, man, I think we really need to take advantage of this momentum that Bafana Fan has. They need to take advantage of this momentum because it would be so disappointing if this team doesn't go to the World Cup. I know, obviously, like we'll go to the Afcon, but then I'll be very very disappointed if this team doesn't reach because I think it needs to realize its true potential. We came third in the AFCON, and the next thing that needs to happen, this team needs to go to the World Cup. This team needs to go to the World Cup, and I'm I'm confident that they can. I'm confident that this team can actually go to the World Cup. And I also wanted to talk about like the game being halted at halftime. I just feel like that was so unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. I feel like I don't, the referee was just being was just dramatic for me. It was so unnecessary for the game to be halted because, I mean, everywhere in the world, you go to England, you go to South America, you go anywhere in the world, fans always invade the football pitch. It happens everywhere in the world, and I think he was tempted to call off this game. And I think he gave before the game could resume. I think I saw like he was talking with Hugo Bruce and the coach of Congo Brazzaville, and I could see that Hugo Bruce was kind of nervous, and obviously we are not privy of what was said or discussed. But then I feel like this guy was just tempted to call this game off, and it was gonna be so disappointing if this game would have been called off. And again, I'll have to say this, I'll reiterate, it was so unnecessary for this game to be stopped because these things happen everywhere. Yes, maybe the securities we didn't have enough security personnel in the food in the stadium, and also this goes to suffer. They need to do better. They need to do better because I mean you could barely see or see any security personnel before the game was stopped. There was literally like you could barely see any security personnel in the stadium, and which is bad. Like I mean, the game was sold out. About like 40,000 tickets were sold, and you would expect the security to be tighter. But then I just feel like it was so unnecessary for the game to be halted, and I think the ref was just being extra there. I just feel like it was just being too dramatic. I don't know, just he was just playing to the gallery. Just lately, and again, it's not only PSL referees. I think there's this tendency of referee just wanting to be the center of attention. There was no need for that. It happens in England, like I said, in South America. Games are never halted. Games are never stopped. And I don't understand why he did that. I really don't understand why he did it. I mean, is it a new rule from FIFA? I don't know. But I mean, I'm sure tomorrow I'll be watching football. I think Portugal is playing tomorrow. I can guarantee you're gonna have fans invading the pitch to go and get pictures with Ronaldo's and the likes of Messi. But then games are never stopped. So I don't know what this referee was trying to do. I don't know if maybe it's the new rule from FIFA, but I'm not aware of that rule. If maybe it's a new rule that they're introducing, but I have to say I'm tempted to be controversial. And as you guys know, those that have been watching my channel, you guys know that I'm a Mamelodi Sundowns fan. But come on, guys, we need to give Mamelodi Sundowns credit here. To have I know it's not about club football, it's not about that, but to have seven Sundowns players in this game, I mean, it's important. Like I said, and also now Orlando Pirates going to play CAF football. I think this will just do great things for Bafana. This will only do great things for Bafana, and that's why it's important that we have this. So our South African teams playing in CAF. I mean, seven. I mean, we had literally like seven Mamelodi Sundowns players in the starting 11. Seven, and yeah, man, well done to Bafana Sundowns, well for creating the monster of the team that they've created, and also well done to Orlando Pirates for also like just coming back and being that team that it used to be, and also good to have a KAIZER Chiefs players in the Bafana starting 11. I think South African football is back. I don't know what you guys think, but I think South African football is actually back, and I mean, Bafana is selling out stadiums. KAIZER Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates selling out stadiums. And yeah, man, like I said, I've been saying I'm so excited about the future. Please like the video, guys. Please just give us the like. Just press the like. Like I said, the South African football is back, and yeah, and the momentum is like we have the momentum now. Let's go into the next game. Let's win the next game. Let's we're also gonna have the qualifiers against Nigeria in the FIFA World Cup. Very crucial, very extremely crucial game that Bafana do well against Nigeria in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, because that's the if we beat Nigeria and other games that we have in the groups, they're not that difficult. And again, another thing, Themba Zwane. People have been comparing Themba Zwane with TITO, and make no mistake, TITO is a good player. wonderful player. I love him. I think he was like, honestly, I always advocate for Tito Masangwanyyi. If you've been watching my channel, you know how obsessed I am with Tito Masangwanyyi. But then, come on, guys, let's respect Themba Zwane. Let's respect Themba Zwane. The guy is in a class, is in his own class. Like the guy is so good. He's, oh my god. Oh, honestly, people need to, because again, he's old now. He's getting older, about 35 to 36 now. We really need to, like, we need to make the most of Themba Zwane. We really need, because place like Themba Zwane, it comes once in a generation. I mean, Simply Shawala wasn't on Themba Zwane's level. Teko Modise, yes, Teko Modise was gifted, but then he wasn't as gifted as Themba Zwane. Uh, Stephen Pinar, yes, he played overseas, but then once it comes to a natural talent being gifted, guys, we come on, guys. He didn't score. I'm not sure if he assisted. I don't think he even gave an assist. But then the overall performance, come on, guys. You just give credit and bow down and saying, like, you know what, we're literally witnessing something that, like, we're not gonna witness in a very long time. Place like Themba Zwane comes once in a generation. Comes once in a generation. I think it's in the same class as the likes of Shus Mushewi, the same class as the likes of Dr. Kumalo, the same class as the likes of Jomo. Even Jomo Sono knows, he always gives Themba Zwane credit. He always, if he's on the record saying, if there's one player that maybe deserves to don the number 10, it's Themba Zwane, because the guy is just brilliant. He's like a fun one. Like, look at him. Like, it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Doesn't show any signs of being like complacent and being satisfied with what he has achieved. I mean, the guy has achieved so much, but then he's still coming up with these brilliant performances. And this is why, like, that's, like with the modern football, if you don't score, if you don't assist, it's like you didn't do anything. It's like you didn't play well. But then a player like Themba Zwane, what do we witness today? I mean, that was a brilliant performance, but then I can literally count more than 10, not even more than, like, so many performances like this. The consistency, the Themba Zwane that has literally, like, shown us and or given us, is truly something to admire. It's truly something that, like, we haven't seen in South African football. Something that, like, oh man, I cannot sing enough credit to Themba Zwane. For me, he really deserves so much respect. He really deserves to be like, man. I'm running out of words. I'm running out of superlatives to just describe how great Mushishi is. I absolutely love him. Honestly, like, what a brilliant footballer, and we are so lucky to be witnessing a player as, like, he's the great. He's literally so good. He's so good. Like, oh my god. Like, like, yeah. I've said enough. And then from again, Ronwen Williams. Come on, guys. Ronwen Williams. Guys, we have a team. Honestly, like, this team. That's what I'm saying. Like, this team doesn't have the superstars. It just have workers and players that are talented. Like Ronwen Williams. Can you imagine? I don't know. Maybe there's KAIZER Chiefs fans here. Like, but then, can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine if Ronwen Williams was Itumele Kune? Can you imagine if, like, the guy is so calm. The guy is not all over the place. Nominated for amongst the best goalkeepers, amongst the likes of Emi Martinez, who else? Allison, amongst the best goalkeepers around the world. But then it's always calm, never big headed, doesn't call himself names, he doesn't do anything, always credits his team. And he's the captain of Bafana. He doesn't call himself all this fancy name that the past goalkeepers used to call. Always grounded, like, and look at the performance that he gave us today. I mean, I can count about 3 or 4 outstanding performances. Outstanding. And one thing I can guarantee, you're not gonna go see him posting a reel of his performance on Instagram, because for him it's not about Instagram. It's not about the attention that it's gonna get from fans. It's just like he knows that he's selected at Bafana to do the job, and he's doing the job, and doesn't matter the outside noise. That's why, like, he's gonna play. I think his career is gonna play well until, like, maybe close to 40, because it's just getting better and better and better with age. And one thing I like about him is so humble, so calm, down to earth. Doesn't like happy. It doesn't show off. Doesn't like attention. It just goes does his job, and that's it. And again, like I really hope, fingers crossed, that like he wins that best goalkeeper. If he doesn't win, let him be in the top three. I want to see him in Switzerland. I want to see him there amongst the best goalkeepers, amongst the best the stars there at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, because he deserved to be there. He deserved to be up there with the great, because he is. I mean, he's the best goalkeeper in Africa, so he needs to represent Africa there at the Ballon d'Or gala. So the next Bafana Bafana game, we're playing Congo Brazzaville on the 15th. So away, we're playing Congo away. I really hope that like we go there. Yes, I really hope that we didn't finish our goals today. I really hope that we're not gonna run out. We haven't like finished our goals. Let's, even if we win 1-0, because it's always difficult playing away. It's always difficult playing away. I don't expect us to have a performance like this, like the one we had today. I don't expect us to win by 5 goals or by 4 goals. Even if you win 2-0, 3-0, give a solid performance, keep a clean sheet, come back with the maximum. Even if it's 1-0. So one thing that I like is that like we scored enough goals today, and like now we toppled Uganda now. We have a massive +6 goal difference. So gonna be very very crucial, because I want to finish first in this league, in this league, and also in our group. I mean, and also so that we can have a better better group when it comes to the draw, the AFCON draw. So we'll definitely qualify. That's not a question. But then I just want us to have a better group when it comes to for the AFCON draw. And other thing that I want to talk about from the game, let me just see. Oh, if I'm not missing, leaving anything out, Mokwana, spoke about Mokwana. And again, big up to South African fans, man. Like, man, honestly, like, just a round of applause to all the fans that came out. And this is a trend now. This is a trend, and I feel like we have 9 provinces in the country, and Free State started this trend of selling out the Free State Stadium, and I hope this just spreads out throughout the country. Like, and right now there's a um, there's a what you call all the provinces are starving for Fana Fana game. The provinces want to witness Fana Fana. So I don't hope that like now every province that like gets to host Fana Fana game, they do come out in numbers. Because one thing we know that like when it comes to Gauteng doesn't really appreciate Fana Fana. Gauteng, I mean, how many times Bafana Bafana has been playing at FNB Stadium, and I mean the fans there, people in Gauteng, they don't show up. So I don't hope that the next game, I don't know which province will host the next game, the Bafana Bafana game. Take the game to Cape Town, take the game to Pitamkaba, Polokwane, take the game to Durban. I know Durban people will show up. I know Cape Town people will also show up. Take the game to Mbombela. Like, Gauteng people need to starve for Bafana Bafana game. Right now, there's an appetite for Bafana Bafana games, and I think Gauteng people really, really need to be starved of Bafana Bafana game, so that like when they get that opportunity to hold Bafana Bafana game again, they come out in numbers, and I think they will come out in numbers now, considering that Bafana Bafana is playing well, and there's a hope, so much optimism in South Africa, and what this country can achieve. And there's AFCON to be won. There's World Cup to be qualified to. So yeah, man, we can honestly be optimistic and just be proud of this team, because I think the sky's the limit for this team. And huge, massive credit to Hugo Bruce. Hugo Bruce, man, because if this was Pitso Msimane achieving this great result for Bafana Bafana, if this was MOKOENA achieving this great result for Bafana Bafana, I mean, everyone will be raving right now with credits. Everyone will be like crediting him. And as South Africans, we should not shy away from giving Hugo Bruce credits. We should not. And again, very important that we don't interfere with Hugo Bruce's team. We don't interfere with which player should be selected, which player should not be selected. Let the man cook. Let the man cook. He's cooking. Honestly, he's cooking. He is cooking. And yeah, man, like I think I've covered everything that I wanted to discuss on the stream. And yeah, man, I'm happy, I'm proud, and long may it continue. Long may it continue, and may this inspire other players to challenge the players that are already in the Bafana team. To, I mean, we have honestly right now the most amazing player in South Africa with RELE MOFOKENG. He can't even break in this team. Like that's honestly like that's the craziest part. RELE MOFOKENG, he can't break in this team. He cannot make this team starting lineup. Yes, maybe he's still young, but then I mean, how do you justify benching Elias Mokona in the next game after his performance today? How? How do you justify benching Ashwin Apolis in the next game after his brilliance today, performance today? You can't. So I love RELE MOFOKENG. I think he's an outstanding player. He has honestly the world in front of him. He can achieve whatever that he wants to achieve in the world. But he will have to wait. He will have to wait and be patient because, and also when he gets time to start in the Bafana game, he needs to take his opportunity and make that left wing or right wing is his own. Because right now, with Elias Mokwana, I can't bench Elias Mokwana. With Ashwin Police, you can't bench Ashwin Police. And also, with the international game, they don't give you that many opportunities because it's only 2 games of every international break every 2 games. So yeah, man. But then and again, I don't think it's necessary to rotate the team because you don't want to change it while it's not broken. So in the next game, oh yes, I know Lyle Foster is injured, but then you'd expect Igram to come on and play as a striker. So yeah, man, with RELE MOFOKENG, I mean, again, Tito Masanga, brilliant footballer. Yes, maybe he didn't start the season that well, but then how do you justify benching Themba Zwane? You can't. You can't bench Themba Zwane. With that's why, man, football sometimes is not fair because talent Themba, we are in this position that we are in right now because of talent Themba. He scored crucial goals for Bafana. But then after the performance that Batusi Obas gave us today, how do you justify benching Batusi Obas in the next game? You can't. How do you? I mean, it's not. You can't bench the MOKOENA. So it's unfortunate that like Mbata could not be with the team because of injury. But I mean, I'm just happy that there's competition for places. That's honestly that's one thing that we should be proud of as Bafana as South African. That like right now there's so much competition in the team. But then the core of the team is there. We know that like okay, Ronwen Williams is the keeper. Kulusomda always that is the right back. Mudiba is a left back. That's the core of the team. And Grant Kekana is the center back. That's the core of the team. MOKOENA is center midfield, core of the team. Ashwin Apolis and Mokwana, core of the team. Wingers, Themba Zwane, number 10, core of the team. So right now we have the core of the team. So, but then there's also competition for the places. So that's something that like it makes me happy and makes me proud that like you know what, we have our fun back. We have our team back, and yeah, man, it would be unfair for me to finish this video without singing this song. Bafana, 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 Bafana kaufela. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, big up to Bafana Fana. Please do, guys. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, man, this still everything. We do football analysis, pre-games, sometimes live watch-alongs, post-game match analysis, and also we mix it with other different content. So yeah, please do subscribe and stay with us, man. I'm gonna end the video here. So see you guys soon, man. Yeah. Oh, Bafana Fana is playing on the 15th. So yeah, we're gonna have another same thing that we had today, man. Pre-game analysis. Tuesday pre-game analysis, and after the game we'll have a post-match analysis. So let's hope there'll still be good vibes, man, on Tuesday. Let's hope we'll still have these good vibes on Tuesday. I mean, let's have, man. We need to have this momentum going, man, because yeah, man, I'm proud, man. Honestly, I cannot say this enough. I cannot emphasize this enough. I'm so much happy. Like just seeing Bafana back at the top, just amazing, man. Like yeah, those people that criticize Hugo Bruce, those people that want this team not to do well, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a long journey for you. This team is yeah, this team is out here and it's gonna do great things. Anyways, yeah, like I said, see you guys on Tuesday. Pre-game match analysis and also post-game match analysis or match reaction. So yeah, good night, guys, man. Enjoy this victory. Enjoy it. Make the most of it because yeah, we deserve it. Good night.